the streets, rapping shot on these beats. A lazy man gon' stop, but a grinder always gon' eat. Everybody can't do what I do, that's why I'm crushing your crew. From Chi-Town, Memphis, Tennessee, and all through the Lou. I'm so fresh and so new, got a hot album too. I done came out of nowhere and I'm taking all of these suckers' juice. I keep my promo on them poles, keep that powder out my nose. I'm staying focused, man. Streets talk about. If it ain't making money, ain't nothing to talk about. Keep my mind on them stacks, cause that green give you cloud. If it's bread making, baby, I'ma always go that route. I done put my work in the streets, rapping shot on these beats. A lazy man gon' stop, but a grinder always gon' eat. Everybody can't do what I do, that's why I'm crushing your crew. From Chi-Town, Memphis, Tennessee, and all through the Lou. I'm so fresh and so new, got a hot album too. I done came out of nowhere and I'm taking all of these suckers' juice. I keep my promo on them poles, keep that powder out my nose. I'm staying focused, man, with 1 million copies sold. Say my name. What's my name? Say my name.
The Chicago nigga.
I stayed on the scene,
Welcome to the Gingerbread Man Show. This is Steady Serving Sports ENT, an extension of Simply Ball Dropping podcast with my main man, K-Sap. What's up, K-Sap? What's going on? Shout out to the Full Court Trio. Shout out to the Players Club. Listen, y'all. Well. I was trying to get here. I was really trying to get here with my baby goat. I was in travel, you know what I'm saying, trying to get to this point. What's up, nephew? What's going on, Jabari? What's happening? She wins, my niece. I was trying to get here, chat, as I journeyed throughout the highways and byways of this whole thing. I was trying to actually get here and look at the problem that the Chicago Sky has created. This is a problem for the whole entire WNBA. It ain't just a problem for the Chicago Sky. Don't be limited like that. This is a problem that you guys have to look at and realize that the Atlanta Dream acquired the baby goat. And the baby goat is on the Atlanta Dream. And it's crazy work. This is not how it was supposed to go. This is not the way that it should look. This is not how we all thought that the WNBA was going to turn out in Atlanta. But they did what they did. They did it the way they did it, and they did it how they did it. And it's like, man, look, it's like, how could you have done such a dangerous thing and made the Atlanta Dream the talk of the whole entire WNBA? So, welcome to the Gingerbread Man Show. This is Steady Serving Sports ENT, and I am the Gingerbread Man, an extension of Simply Ball Dropping podcast with my main man, K-Sap. What's going on, K-Sap? What's happening? Shout out to the Full Court Trio. Shout out to the Players Club. Y'all already know how it, how it go down, man. Listen, today's show, of course, it's Friday night. Just got paid. Party hunting. Feeling right. We gonna talk about the Atlanta Dream tonight. And tonight is gonna be about the Atlanta Dream and how dangerous this team is, how it looks, what it's gonna look like on the court, the way that it's gonna happen. It's gonna be such a thing that that the WNBA could not possibly have seen this coming. And listen, everybody has a right to trade their players. Everybody got a right to trade their players. But when you trade your franchise player, when you trade the player that brings you money, when you trade the player that makes the needle move, when you trade the player that is the end-all, be-all of your economic flow and surge, when you trade that type of player, you just have to be a complete plum idiot. Your mama dropped you on your head a lot of times. I don't know what could be in your mind to give Barbie a dream house. Barbie got a dream house. It is nice and it's big. It got a bunch of good-looking players in there. Barbie got such a dream house. Just look at it. Yeah, Barbie got a dream house to play in. You know what I'm saying? She's doing the things that she loved to do, which is basketball. And I know everybody was like, man, bro, Claude, you ain't covered the Atlanta Dream yet. Well, I couldn't cover the Atlanta Dream yet because first off, chat, y'all got to understand that I couldn't believe that the damn trade happened. So y'all got to forgive me. Y'all got to listen. Y'all got to forgive me for being shell-shocked on the Barbie getting the hell out of Chicago. Y'all got to forgive me on me not seeing that Chicago was going to trade the most impactful player in all of basketball. You're going to have to forgive me about that. So, this channel, we're going to talk about basketball. We're not going to talk outside the lines. We're not going to do all of the other things. We're going to talk about basketball and what the hell this means. Because guess what, y'all? The Atlanta Dream has a serious operation going on with all of the weapons that they acquired in the draft, free agency, and then, of course, acquiring Angel Reese. Hey, I love you. I love you, man. I love you. I had to give you that Friday stream. I love you, Eagle. Listen, we're going to go over, because this is now my second team, because, of course, the baby goat is on the Atlanta Dream, and we going to cover Atlanta the whole time. You know what I'm saying? The ATL is gonna be covered on this channel as long as the baby goat is in Atlanta. You got what I'm saying? As long as the baby goat is in Atlanta and she is happy, we gonna cover the Atlanta Dream. But first, we have to go to some things about Angel Reese. We gonna go into what they wrote about her in Yahoo Sports and what L. Duncan said, right? We got to get into it, y'all. We got to go ahead and make this piece happen, because it's a lot of information that need to be, tuned in, and everybody been waiting on me. Yeah, that's my second team. You already know. Don't play with me, she wins. See, don't start with me, she wins. They already been telling me how some of them people's over there acting up and caught. Hey, and for y'all that the ones, wait, let me put myself on the screen. For some of y'all that be calling me the ops, you ain't served no time enough in life to ever call me the ops. You ain't saved no souls, as many as I have. You have not advised black people as many as I have. You have not trained people as much as I have. You have not. I can guarantee you this. In my career, 8 years in the military as a drill sergeant and being a manager and then an owner of my own business, I guarantee you that. So you need to watch your mouth, shut your monkey ass up, get out your motherfucking feelings, and stop trying to perpetuate your feelings towards me. That's what you doing. Go home, I don't know, make your mama rub your head. I don't know what you need to do, that your husband or your girlfriend, I don't know, need to rub your toes. I don't know what you need to do. But don't you come for me, because I'm going to put you on your ass when it comes to my shit, because I got the biggest microphone. And I'm going to tell your ass, you just going to be fucking mad. And then you're going to be like, it's unfair for him to say these type of things about me, because I'm going to tear your ass up. Don't you never call me no fucking ops. As much as black people that I served in this community and been in the Nation of Islam for over 30 years. And the souls, I got somebody that changed their life every single day. I go out and change somebody's life. And I got a person that I bring to God every single year. I got somebody to transition themselves from the streets into the world of God. So I'm done with that. How many souls have you saved? How about that? I'm going to put that shit on you. Anyway, because I'm God's child, just like Angel. Don't mess with me. I'm telling y'all, Michelle Obama from where we from. Don't come from the child of God, because God gonna punish you in your wickedness and the way that you doing things and trying to run stuff the wrong way. You running a bad operation when you coming for a man like me, because I'm blessed and ordained by the Lord. Say yes. Now, listen, let's go here. We finna do this right here, right now. I'm just saying. I was just addressing, what's up, Tiffy Cole? You walked in something, you know what I mean? I had some information. They was calling me the ops over there on somebody's station. I'm just saying, you better tread lightly when it comes to me. My mama was a G. my daddy didn't play that. Okay, y'all, Yahoo Sports. Yahoo Sports, L. Duncan and the Dream are a fantastic match. And off the court, on and off the court, it says Yahoo. Y'all know I ain't got my damn glasses, so don't be talking no S, okay? I know y'all, T. Camilla, I know you're going to be talking about your uncle because I can't see. And shut up, She Wins. You going to get on punishment, She Wins, messing with me. It says Yahoo Sports daily host Carolina Fenton and Jason Fitz are joining by Netflix lead sports host L. Duncan to discuss the Chicago Sky trading Angel Reese to the Atlanta Dream. Watch the full episode of Yahoo Sports Daily on YouTube. So we gonna go check that out. We're gonna check that out too, y'all. So the video transcripts. There was a lot of mystery about the relationship with Chicago last year as the season was ending and her future. But I'm not gonna lie, I was totally shocked. Me too, L. It says there was a lot of mystery about the relationship with Chicago last year as the season was ending and her future. But I'm not gonna lie, I was shocked that they actually pulled the trigger. I was shocked that they actually pulled the trigger. Me too. It says, I wonder if they would again, still try to build around a huge talent in the WNBA who's a huge star, one of the most popular players in the league, regardless of, what you think about her play. And so I assume that it would be 2-year project, but apparently it is. I think this is great for Angel. I think it's fantastic for Atlanta for visibility. I meant it when I said Atlanta gonna be lit, not just on the court, but off the court. They do a great job of Gateway Center and selling out tickets, but there's gonna be able to move games to the State Farm Arena where the Hawks play now because of Angel Reese effect. They do so, not to mention that this is a playoff team from a year ago, and the team that made that many people thought would be a sleeper pick to make the final run. So, not to mention that this is a So Carl Semesco is really a great coach that have that we weren't sure, guys, would translate to the pro level. And we saw that he was able to do it in 1 year in Atlanta. I have no doubt he's gonna get the absolute best out of Angel. And you guys, she said it already, I want to be Coach Hard, She says she ain't no punk. She was under the tutelage of Kim Mulkey, who coached hard. And so she wanted that. It says, and I think she wanted an organization that had a clear vision of a future. And she gets that in Atlanta. She totally gets that in Atlanta because Angel Reese, let me tell y'all something. Angel Reese is in heaven, y'all. What the hell could you ever, what could you ever say about a situation where a player, a transformational player, you give away to Atlanta? You'll never bounce back from that. That's like the Bulls gave away Michael Jordan. Okay, chat. I'll be cracking myself up, man. Listen, we are now in the Barbie phase. We are in the dream house, and I am happy to let y'all see the dream with the Barbie speaking about what's going on and the way she getting down right here in Atlanta, or right there in Atlanta, because I ain't in Atlanta no more. I'm in Chicago. So shut up, she wins.
Hints of fresh leather, bold features. Get
the condensed version of the conversation between you and him, just explaining what you want to accomplish, what you think your best assets are. Yeah. You can shed a little light into what you guys talked about.
Yeah, we kind of talked about the things that he saw in me. I mean, I actually was talking to him about when he was coaching at FDCU, and I played against him at Maryland, and what he saw in me, and then now being able to see where my journey has come. So we've been working a lot on my shot, 45 straight. He's very big on analytics, so he's been kind of helping me a lot. I can see the improvement already from yesterday to today. But it's been great. It's been seamless. The team is amazing. Picking up things on the fly. He likes to run 3D, wide open layups, in open court. He's telling me not to be so passive. So I'm getting used to that too. But it's been a great adjustment.
Are you an analytics type of learner? Or does that...
Yes, I like to see it visually, and the numbers wise, so I can understand what's actually going on.
Sam Critchell, CBS and 99% again. Thoughts about being out here today. What does it make it read?
Yeah.
It's a press conference, both of the jerseys, and now to be out there on the floor. What's that like?
Yeah. I mean, the city has honored all of us, especially me coming here, and I'm just really excited to get started. Like, I want to play like tomorrow. So I'm just really happy to be here, have this first start, and just being able to soak everything up with this team, because I know we can be great.
What lets you know things going in the right direction the next few days? What do you want to see from yourself and from the team?
Continuing to get better. Continue every single day. That's what Carl talks about, being able to get better, being uncomfortable in ways that you haven't been before, and that's something that I'm not used to. So just being able to be here with the coach that really pushes me every single day to get better in the ways that I'm really uncomfortable with.
Hi, Adrian. Mike Waterloo with the 9. Welcome to Atlanta. We know in a lot of other sports, whenever a player goes to a new team, they want their jersey number. They'll do something like, hey, I'll give you this, or I'll treat you this. Whenever you came here, did you have that conversation with Taylor at all?
No, I didn't know anything.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, coming to Atlanta in a system that is very spread and wants to kind of focus at, how much do you think that's going to help you whenever you're able to kind of operate on the block and have those shooters around you?
Say that one more time. I'm sorry.
With the Atlanta offense that has like a bunch of shooters and really emphasizes that, how much does that help for you to like play with power forwards who are able to kind of stretch the floor a little bit, put yourself in that position?
Yeah, it makes it pretty easy. I mean, the paint is not always going to be so packed up, so it's been easy to me inside. I haven't gotten a lot of post-ups because I've been being able to take people off the dribble, and that's something that Carl wants me to do. Getting the ball off the rim and pushing me up in transition, kicking it up to the shooters, and just continue to get into a flow. We haven't really sat down and offensively got into sets yet. So right now it's just getting the ball, getting a stop, and going and making transition plays. Thank you.
Hi, Angela. Smell with purpose to be heard. Welcome to Atlanta.
Thank you.
Just what about the energy in practice today? Playing alongside JC and Reese and Guy, and you just matching that energy. Just talk about it.
Yeah, it's electric to be able to come in here and then being able to soak me up and take me in as their own. I'm really grateful for all of them because they made this super seamless for me. So I'm just happy to really be here with them. Great players, all WNBA players, defensive players. Rye, like I told it, Rye, I want to get in that defensive team. So just being able to be surrounded by players that really push me. These are vets that I really always wanted to be surrounded by.
I'm just ready for TV school. Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
I want to know what's the best part of your first week in Atlanta? What has been the best part of your first week here tonight?
I mean, just being able to come to this gym and just be able to be surrounded by great people. I haven't had to think about anything other than basketball. And I think that's what you want as a professional. So being able to be here and have everything be so seamless. I mean, everybody behind the scenes does an amazing job, from here to media to Brooklyn to our GM. So they all do a great job just making sure that we're good and we don't have to worry about anything. And that was something.
Did y'all hear that? They do a wonderful job to make sure that she's all right. They do a wonderful job. She don't have to worry about nothing in basketball. She ain't got to worry about the bum ass facility that she gonna have to go to, and people, you know what I mean, old ass women who getting out of the, you know what I mean, out of the pool, changing right next to her. She ain't got to worry about, you know what I mean, who's gonna put out hit pieces on her. She ain't got to worry about, you know, GMs lying to her and being sneaky and snakish, you know, and not liking her, and actually not really liking her. So, you know, the thing is that she's very happy, as you can see. She's got smile on her face. Listen, she's uncomfortable with being uncomfortable. She's comfortable with being uncomfortable, should I say. So let's get into it.
And that Lisa Ryan told me, like, you don't have to worry about anything other than basketball, and that's something I really enjoy.
Hey, she's my 3-point conversion.
How you doing?
When Coach told you, or when he said that he wanted to speak to you to see what you wanted to bring, what you wanted to incorporate, and then you all can talk about it. How does that make you feel knowing that the coach wants your input?
Yeah, I mean, it says that the coach really believes in me and what I can do, and he trusts my vision as well, what his vision is. He's obviously a player's coach. He wants to do what we can do collaboratively. So he's done a great job being able to incorporate that. We sat down before we even touched the basketball about the things that I can do and things he wants to see me improve on. And then we talked about just as a team today, talking about coachability, like being able to be coachable is not just taking it, it's about wanting it, and also just doing the things that you're being told to do. And wanting to do it. So I just really want to be coached. I want to be coached hard, and I wanted to be put in predicaments that I am uncomfortable with to help me get better for this level.
Thanks, Adam. Welcome. I know your teammates kind of joked on Friday what it was like to play in a hand shoot. What was it like to play with them?
Yeah, it feels great. I mean, can't believe this is my life. Like, I mean, like I said earlier, the paint is wide open. Like, I can drive. I had a lot of success last year, ISOs. So just being able to come down until somebody stops me. I mean, everybody's on leash and on ride, staying with JC. So it opens up the floor, but also it makes the job easier for me where I don't have to always take the shot. Like, I can come and do inverted screens where they screen for me and they pop and I can kick it to them too. So just being able to have great players, I mean, it makes everybody's life easier. Maybe my life easier, and it's only day 2, and I know we can continue to get better. We don't even have Bree back yet, so just being able to know, like, we're just going to continue to elevate at the right time.
And this team finished conference last year was very successful. What do you think is ceiling for this team?
I think there's no ceiling. I watched them from afar last year and being able to see the success, and that's the reason why I wanted to come here, because I thought I can help them in ways and they can help me in ways. Being able to go to 30-14, I mean, under Coach Carl for 1 year is incredible. And just being able to see what they were able to do. And I think there's just so much more that we can do. And they weren't satisfied. I watched the game and they lost the game. Out of the first round, at least showed me she doesn't want that first round exit again. So I think everybody's really hungry in their own personal ways, but then coming together as a team and on one goal is really important for us.
So you can already get where she's going. You already know that Angel is keyed in and focused on just being a great player. She ain't got to worry about none of the things that we said that, hey, you know, we wish Angel have a great, you know, we so uncertain of things that was going on in Chicago, just like so uncertain. But here in Atlanta, we're so for sure. And we know that the Barbie is being taken care of. We know, what's up, Brooke? We know that the Barbie is in the place, a better place. What's going on, Peter Smalls? We know that she is a happy camper, as we can use. You know what I'm saying? By her being in Atlanta, doing the things that she needs to do, just to focus on what she needs to focus on. This is like a dream come true. You got what I'm saying? A dream come true for Angel. Like she said, she just want to play free. She just want to be able to have a situation where she can actually, you know, be herself and not have to guard, and you know what I mean? She has to guard herself because you don't know what type of hit piece coming left or right. She didn't know. Annie Constable sneaking her ass up in there. She got fired from the Sun-Times, and Annie Constable still find her way around the goddamn sky. Seriously, check. Annie Constable, she found her way to come around the goddamn sky and got fired from the Sun-Times. Of course, you know, Alyssa Eyre, she's the new beat reporter for the Sun-Times. And Annie Constable, she was in there hogging the space. Y'all gotta understand, man, that she don't have to worry about Julia Pope. She don't have to worry about Alyssa Eyre. You know, if she write something or don't, she don't have to worry about that. Yes, they gonna continue to write their hit pieces. So if y'all think that Yahoo and all of these other people that hate her, y'all think that that's gonna stop. That's not gonna stop. But it's a hell of a thing when your team, when your GM, when your owner allow these people to come in and navigate bad press on your star player. But they didn't think Angel was no star. Come on, y'all, keep it real. They didn't think Angel was no star, y'all. Straight up, I'm talking real talk. They didn't respect Angel. Jeff Pagliosha didn't even want Angel on this team. He actually got what he want on the team, what he wanted. Right now, we're gonna see what they do, because right now, what's on Chicago Sky is 3, 4, and 5, and from the 2024 draft. Did y'all think about that? They got the number 3 pick, which is Camila Cardoso. They got the number 4 pick, which was Rickea Jackson, and they got the number 5 pick, which is J.C. Shelton, on the Chicago Sky. Did y'all realize that? Did y'all realize that Jeff P got what he wanted? He got the number 4. He got the number 3, 4, and 5. Okay, we gonna see how that shit work out. But right now, what we talking about is the most dangerous group that you could see coming up as youngins and possibly getting a chip this year. I'm just saying, y'all don't count them out, because, you know, I told L, you know what I'm saying? I told L, I was like, L, I got to roll with Rush. I rolled with you last year, and I'm going to roll with you this year. But y'all, listen, just the excitement, y'all. Pay attention. Listen, I want y'all to pay attention. Just pay attention.
Favorite color ever.
Hashtag keep me at admin.
Sorry, I'm really indecisive when it comes to that emoji.
Can't say to your Barbie reporting live. Be kind today and be nice on social media.
Big money. Hey.
Check Naj's favorite rookie is Sasha Washington.
Hashtag Sasha better gone.
I knew you was gonna say it. Very much steal streak.
Angel Reese loves her somehow.
Y'all see that? I mean, right away, accepted. When Angel came to the Chicago Sky, they was already eyeing. They was side-eyeing Angel, because Angel, they thought it was going to be a situation where Angel was going to be on the bench. That didn't happen. Hey, Izzy Harrison, that didn't work out for you. I'm for the shits since Saturday night, chat. That didn't work out for Izzy, because Izzy thought that she was going What? What the fuck? Izzy Harrison thought she was going to start in front of Angel. And Angel said, She thought she was gonna start in front of Angel.
Oh my God!
Izzy started crying at the end of the year. Izzy Harrison was crying and shit. Oh my God, that shit was hilarious. Oh, okay, she wins. I ain't trying to. I'm just saying, y'all know. Could y'all imagine Izzy Harrison? She a vet. She just came off injury and shit. She was like, hey, y'all, look, let me put myself on the screen. Look, this is what Izzy did. Angel Reese picked at the number 7 pick. Yeah, okay. Yeah, y'all, what's going on? Hey, Teaspoon, what's happening? Yeah, I'm ready to work, girl. I'm ready to come up in here and do my thing. This is y'all. You know what I mean? I'm gonna show that veteran presence, and I'm gonna, I got an opportunity to play the 4 now. You know what I'm saying? And be the veteran that I want to be. And under the screen, the game started, and under the screen, it says 2 minutes later.
Who the fuck you think you fucking with?
That's what Angel say. Angel say, is she serious? Is she serious in there? She not serious. Angel say, hey, I know Izzy ain't serious that she gonna start before me. I'm just saying. Oh my God, Izzy started crying at the end of the year. Okay, y'all, back to basketball. That shit was funny as hell. Okay, y'all, look. Tap out in the corner. Oh, that was Nas in the corner. That was. Yeah, that was Nas in the corner. Nas Hillman been knocking that shit down. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. They so damn dangerous. Look, man, it's the day that, you know what I mean?
Hey guys, it's Atlanta Dream, and we're back. Hey guys, it's Atlanta Dream, and we're back.
She should have said, dumbass Jeff Pete.
Hey guys, it's Atlanta Dream.
Hey, she should have said, dumbass Jeff. She should have said, dumbass Jeff Pete. I mean, listen, man, she is embraced. Then, of course, you got Medina Ocock, the Gamecock. Y'all already know that Medina Ocock, she almost averaged a double-double in college for South Carolina. And it's just a serious thing, y'all. Here you go. Medina Ocock inside. She dangerous, chat. And she got tutelage from Angel. Imagine just getting cheered on by your vets. And this is just a great atmosphere for Angel in total, man. And I can see this happening. This is a big, you know what I mean? This is a big thing, y'all. I mean, seriously, this is a big thing. And the Atlanta Dream is probably the Atlanta Dream is probably the most dangerous team. When you look at the outside threats and everything that Atlanta got, they probably the most dangerous team that's there, man. Just ain't nothing but fun, nothing but love, nothing but joy. I'm finna go to another part of what we want to see. Let me bring this up. Man, I'm just so glad the Angel is all right, man. I am. I'm so glad that Angel is okay. Chat, I don't know exactly, you know what I mean, how to express it, but I am very, very happy that Angel is okay, and she's getting taken care of by good people, man, and she got good people around her, and the GM ain't doing no hit pieces and shit.
That was Liam. Welcome, everyone. We will start as we usually do with some opening comments from both Coach and Dan, and then we'll kick it to questions in the room. If you have a question, just raise your hand and we'll call upon you. Get up there.
Yeah. Thanks, everyone, for jumping on. Really excited with the way tonight went. Okot was someone we've been targeting for a while now, and just think, her best basketball is obviously was this past year, but it's really ahead of her. Just a great talent with an unlimited upside that Carl and the coaches are just thrilled to be able to start to work with. And we thought Navarre was just great value in the second round, as well as Ran in the third. So really happy with how the night went, and looking forward to the season starting here soon.
Hey, Helen. Okot ain't no surprise to your uncle. Hey, I'm a Gamecock. I already know she averaged double-double. So guess what? She with the double-double queen. It's going to be crazy, y'all. I'm just telling you.
Yeah, I couldn't be more excited with how the draft went. We were really hopeful but maybe a little pessimistic that she would be available when we had a chance to pick at 13. And, when we got the opportunity, we seized it, and we're so excited to add her to the dream. I think her ability to just crash the boards and the way she moves defensively, I just think she's going to be a great addition. And then India, she just makes a ton of plays. She's aggressive. She's hard-nosed. So I just think we had a great draft night, and we're eager to add them and take a look at them in training camp and get going.
Let's go to Wilton. Wilton, go ahead.
Hey, Dan. Hey, Carl. My first question, you guys kind of already alluded to it. You have different options you could have chosen at 13, but you do choose Okot. What made her stand out the most versus some of the other centers that were available in this draft?
Yeah, I just think, at that size, to be able to crash the boards, she's learning to stretch the floor, very talented and skilled, and just started playing basketball pretty recently. So we're just, I think, starting to see what she can do. And I think the ceiling is very far away from where she's at right now. And, Carl and the coaches are just really excited to work with her and get started.
Quick follow-up if I can, Liam.
Go for it, man.
So with the selection of India Navarre, obviously 94 steals in her senior season, had a triple-double with steals. And when you think about that, obviously with the loss of like someone like Amaya Caldwell, do you envision her maybe potentially bringing that defensive presence like Maya brought in last year?
Take that.
Yeah, that's something that we like about her is her ability to make plays. She has a knack for the ball. I think she's, over the last 2 years, has just shown tremendous improvement. But, she's aggressive. She attacks downhill. She's fearless. She's not afraid of contact. Defensively, she's high energy. As you said, she gets a ton of steals, and I think she can help you win possession battles. So, we were excited that she was available in the second round, and we're looking forward to seeing her compete against our team that we're going to have here in training camp.
We'll jump to Ernest. If you have a question, just say the person's name, please. Thank you.
Hey, Coach, this is for you. I wanted to know about Okot. Did her ability from three-point range, that 44% from three-point range, would that come into play here as a separator for
her? I don't know if it was a separator, but we like it. We like that she's extending her game. You can see that she's improving every year. This year, she added a three-point shot where she looks comfortable taking it. So that's a great start to the development. And but the ability to, move the way she does and, control the paint, block shots, rebound, and then you throw on top of it ability and eagerness to learn and, now she's starting to stretch the floor. I mean, we're definitely excited about the possibilities of what she can become.
Let's go to Michael. Michael, go ahead.
Hi, guys. I have one for each of you here. Coach, we know in December, Dawn Staley gave you a call for some shooting tips for her players in South Carolina. Was Medina one of those players that you saw something with her shot that you're like, hey, I can definitely work with that? Dan, let's move her up our board.
No, I actually ran into her in Fort Myers. She was down there to play a game. I'm talking about Dawn Staley, and I definitely watched him practice, and we had a conversation about shooting. But Medina was really high on our list already, and for us, it was just a matter of whether she was going to get another year of eligibility. So, when she didn't get the extra year, we were hoping that we would be in a good position, but in truth, we didn't know that that she would be there, and we just feel really fortunate that she was.
And then for you, Dan, obviously in the Angel Reese trade, giving up your 2027, 2028 first round picks, did that influence anything with your pick this year at all? We're saying, hey, we don't have first round picks as of right now. The next 2 years, we really have to nail this as we are kind of all in here.
Listen to what this man says. I want y'all to pay attention. Pay attention to what this guy say.
You always want to nail them. I don't think that made it any more important to nail it or not. But I think right now what we feel really good about is we're securing a lot of assets, whether it be through the free agent market, the trade market, or through the draft, that we can build with for a long little runway right here. So got a lot of people with us and that will be with us for a few years. And that's really nice to know you've got a team that can stay together for a while. We think that continuity will be a big advantage for us.
Let's go to Jamila. Jamila, go ahead.
Good evening, guys. Thank you guys for your time. I just wanted to ask for either one of you. There's a lot of emphasis oftentimes put on size and height in the league. Just wondering, but you also have players who can play bigger than their size and their height. Just wondering how much of importance do you place on height and size?
Yeah, I mean, I think height is obviously a huge factor at each position, right? Length helps, height helps. But everybody has a unique skill set. So it's one factor, but there are many factors we always look at when we're evaluating talent.
Let's go to Edwin. Edwin, go ahead.
Good evening, gentlemen. This is Edwin with the ATL Dream podcast. I'm curious with Okat, is there any comp that you guys see, maybe past or present, that her game resembles?
Well, I'm sure there are similarities to some players' games, but she's a unique individual. I'd hate to limit her and put her in a box. I want to see what she's fully capable of. I mean, this year she's been able to put it on the floor some and drive to the basket. As we already talked about, she's extended to the 3-point line. She was one of the best rebounders in the NCAA this year. So, we're looking forward to working with the skill set she has, but we're not going to limit her. We want to see what everything that she's possibly can become. We want to help her get there.
I wanted y'all to pay attention because I wanted y'all to see that they tried to put Okat in a box and trying to name her of who she's compatible with. Not saying that it's, it's such a big problem, but I hate that, the way that they try to put players in the box and try to, and try to say, well, she played like this. It's all right, but it's bigger than that. Here go after game day. We gonna do the Atlanta Dream coverage. So those who coming in, we doing Atlanta Dream coverage. You can come, hit the like button, follow, hit the like button, subscribe. Hit the like button for me. Matter of fact, y'all, before we get started, could y'all stop and hit the like button? Hit the like button for me. I would like for you guys to hit the like button for me and follow. If you're not following, those ones that's on Twitter, my people that's coming in on Twitter, hit the like button, y'all. It's over 102 people up in here. Come on, hit the like button.
But we're a lot further ahead than we were a year ago, day two, just because we have so many players who know the system and they're helping the younger players along. So it's just not the coaches, it's the whole team trying to get things moving fast.
Coach, with the news of Ray Jones being out for a while and time for the chart. Does that kind of change your approach to camp at all about like could you use 50-year-olds? So it's teams.
No, I mean, obviously we love Bree and can't wait to get her back, but we're just trying to put what we do in so everybody knows what we do. Obviously, we're going to have a lot of young players and new players on the bench, and the sooner they can pick up what we're doing and be able to do it at a W pace, I feel really good about the players that we have here in camp.
Do you have an idea of the timetable for the return?
No, they'll apparently make an announcement when they have one, but I'm eager, like you guys, to find out when because she's such a great player.
Coach, you talk about that last drill there where the primary player, I just had a second to get a shot up, but just talk about how that is being implemented into the games and how you want your
Salute, Max, salute.
Yeah.
Real
The
money.
last drill was really that we wanted to get out of transition. So that's why we just made the guys shoot faster so we could get some more reps to get what we wanted to work on, which was getting the ball out in transition. That's the first time we did that. It was a little bit sloppy. So you guys saw the worst part of training camp today, to be honest. But now we got it on film. Now we can talk about it. And tomorrow, hopefully, it'll be a little bit better.
Well, at your press conference, you talked about how you wanted to have a conversation with Angel to pick her brain on what she thinks your strengths are, what she feels that she can put in. What were your takeaways from that conversation?
Yeah, well, we haven't had the full one yet. We had a smaller, we did have a condensed one, and she talked about a couple things that she thinks she'd be good at. So in between shooting, we did some drills like her coming off a pick and roll, stuff like that, and she's just really open to learning, and she's just very eager to keep improving, which is great to see.
Going off of that, I'm curious where you think you can help Angel or game the most, because she made an emphasis during that presser as well that she feels like she has more to give in a ball form.
Yeah, well, first, Angel's going to help us a lot more than I'm going to help Angel. Like, she's such a talented player, and she's so great. And it's, from defense to rebounding to handling the ball and just, being able to drive by people. She just can do so many things. I think for us, it's just, being able to utilize her to what she does best, and then just keep expanding her game where she feels more comfortable shooting it, catching it, shot faking, and taking it to the rim, things of that nature. So, it'll be a process. We'll work on a couple things, and then once we get good at that, we'll find a couple more things. And I do think that you'll see a lot of growth over this season just by her attitude and willingness to work to get better.
A lot of your offensive focus, I guess, especially when you came in last season, is the fast-paced offense. So 3-point shooting, you wanted Reese and Ryan to just shoot by the time that you now have a lot of really talented bigs, whether it was EG last year, Medino, you have Angel, you just what's it for you to coach these really traditional but modern day bigs in your kind of offensive system?
Yeah, I think having that talent really helps us. It gives us a lot of versatility about how we can attack other teams. So if other teams don't have good interior defenders, we can cause a lot of problems for them. And if they're excellent on the interior, we have perimeter players that, are really hard to stay in front of and hard to guard. So our versatility is every game we're going to have an opportunity to exploit the matchups we want. And it's not something we're going to have to force. We'll learn how to play with each other, and then we'll understand each other's strengths. And then when we go into a game, we'll understand where we have an advantage, and we'll play to that advantage.
Coach, I saw you at the end talking to Pal after things that we should expect from her in year two.
I think Pal's made so much improvement from last year, the beginning of last year. I give her a lot of credit for having a great work ethic and attitude about getting better. And, she really improved defensively through the course.
So, having Pow as a lethal shooter off the bench, this team is dangerous. I'm trying to tell y'all, chat. This team, trust me, y'all. When I break down teams, this team is very damn dangerous. Like, trying to find flaws, of course, you know, 3-point shots, Ryan Howard can sometimes shoot you out the game. You know what I mean? Sometimes Alicia Gray can sometimes shoot you out the game. You know, because that's all part of the risk, though, of having 3-point shooters, right? I mean, they're willing to take that type of risk. You got what I'm saying? So, you know, there have been games that was lost that, you know, it just wasn't going down. We all expect that. But with Angel, with the pie, you know what I'm saying, with everything that Angel is adding to this team, they could let that motherfucker go. They could let it fly. And it's not going to be a problem because Angel, of course, going to be down there. Okot going to be down there. And, you know, things that they used to be worried about, they don't have to worry about it now because you got 2 good rebounders up underneath. And then when Bree Jones come back, I'm sure she ain't going to be jumping up and down on that knee like that, you know, very soon. But, of course, having Bree Jones coming back, a wide body who's going to be down there. She also is an all-star. The roster look like this. Nas Hillman. I don't know if Isabel Barley's going to make it, but we know Medina Okot going to make it. We know Ida Neighbor is probably going to make it. Tahina Pow, Jordan Canada, Maddie Cazzarola, Taylor Theory, Angel Reese. I don't think Winter going. Yeah, Ryan Howard, Alicia Gray, Sika Cone, Brianna Jones, and Stephanie Jones, a 4. So I don't know the Stephanie Jones. You know what I mean? Brianna Jones' sister. That's Brianna Jones' sister, Stephanie Jones. She's 6'2". She could do a few more things. I heard about her, but I don't really know. I don't know about Stephanie Jones. Let me go look. Let me look at her resume. Stephanie Jones. .62. College, she graduated from Maryland. Look like, you know, she played garbage minutes over her seasons. I didn't know Brianna Jones had a sister in the league. Y'all see that? Brianna Jones got a sister. Her name is Stephanie in the league. Well, I be. See how quiet that was? But yeah, man. Alicia Gray might be going for another MVP. You know what I mean? She got 9 years in the league. She might be going for that MVP again. Ryan Howard, 4 years in the league. Of course, she just got off of that, you know, their rookie contract and got her max. But I'm like, damn. Yeah, she looked just like her sister. What's up, Smell? Hit the like button, y'all. Listen, do me a favor. Hit the like button for me, man. I appreciate it. I really thank you for coming in. But yeah, Bree Jones' sister looked just like her. So those of y'all that didn't see, Bree Jones, that's Stephanie Jones. She coming straight from Connecticut. She was on Connecticut. So Connecticut released her. So she came to Atlanta. Atlanta, I guess, acquired her. And then, of course, y'all know forward Bree Jones, what she brings, all-star. You know what I mean? She's 6'3", so she an inch taller than her sister. You know what I mean? I like that they do have sisters on the same team. Let's see what that look like. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what that look like. This is the first time we ever seen anything like that. You know what I'm saying? They look just alike. Shmel, they look just alike. But I don't really see too many flaws, y'all. The only thing I will say though, don't be putting up too many goddamn, you know what I mean, shots when you know that you're not hot. That's the only thing. You know, I don't like it when players continue to shoot. And sometimes the 3-point shots, they get you out of the game. But of course, they don't really have too much to worry about. Because Angel is on the roster. So it's gonna be like easy peasy. You know, it's gonna be like easy peasy. Say Kelsey Mitchell didn't get her sister a bench spot. I ain't know Kelsey Mitchell's sister was in the league. But anyway, I wanted to broadcast this show to let everybody know that it's Dream. We are on the Atlanta Dream season. Just had to get over, you know what I mean, and come and expose what was actually going on. I wanted to expose everything, and you know, hopefully that bum ass team have to get sold. Some people gonna get indicted for sure. I'm just saying what I showed she wins. Some people gonna be indicted for sure. So over there on Chicago Sky, they got some problems. But this problem right here, this is a big problem for the whole entire league, because I mean the lineup, they're gonna be looking at this every night. That's a problem. Woo! Yeah, that's a problem. Yeah, they created a monster. They done created a monster. I'm just saying, this Atlanta Dream team is gonna be second to none. I do have them going to the Final Four. I do have them going to the Final Four teams for right now. The Final Four teams for right now. I mean, I got to see how the rest of the year gonna be, but they definitely the top. They the top to me. They the top 1 or 2. New York we still don't got no identity of what the hell going on in New York. I wouldn't put New York at number 2. I'm just saying, me personally, but I could be wrong. I'm just saying I can be wrong, but I don't see them as the number 2 team. Let's see what the power ranking got, everybody, and then we gonna get on out of here. We gonna go to the power ranking and then talk about the power ranking and more after these messages. Hey everybody, my name is Bro Claude, and I'm here to tell you about the best whipped organic shea butter on planet Earth. It just so happens to be my brand, Bread House Butters. Sheens, shine, heal, treats, moisturize, condition your skin. Not only is this the best shea butter for you, but it heals good, smells good, and feels good. It is the best moisturizer that you can use. It clears up any scars, scrapes, stretch marks, blemishes, rashes, bruises, eczema, psoriasis, and most intensified dryness of skins. You can put this on your face, your hair, and your body, and I'm telling you, this is the best product that you can use in America, because of course we make ours and crafted handcrafted in our own kitchen. So I'm asking for you guys to support the number 1 product that you're gonna ever be able to put on your body, Bread House Butters brand. And guess what? You can go to breadhousebutters.com. I said breadhousebutters.com and put your order in now. Thank you, and I appreciate everyone who supports. Yeah, if we go into it, the power ranking chat is going to look pretty much like this. This is what they had to say about it. Very interesting. The power rankings, a first look at a brand new league. It says, with the chaos of free agency in the draft, some WNBA teams have entirely new identities headed into the 2026 season. Here's an early ranking based on each squad and potential. Of course, y'all already know that the GOAT team is the first team up. So at 15, the Portland Fire. At 14, the Connecticut Sun. At 13, the Seattle Storm. At 12, the Toronto Tempo. At 11, the Chicago Sky. At 10, the Minnesota Lynx. At 9, the Phoenix Mercury. I disagree that the Phoenix Mercury will be at 9. I think the Phoenix Mercury will be up, and I also think the Minnesota Lynx will be up, and I do think the Chicago Sky will be at 8 or 9. That's my personal thing. I think that the Chicago Sky gonna be at 8 or 9. They really, I mean, I don't agree with that. The Washington Mystics. I do. Washington Mystics number 8. I don't think so. You know, the young and turn. I don't think the young and turn is gonna be better than the Sky or the Tempo. I don't think that they're gonna be better than Mystics. Gonna be better than the Tempo this year. And I don't think they're going to be better than the Mercury. I don't think so. I could be wrong. Like I said, chat, this fluid. You know what I mean? It's fluid. Number 7, the Dallas Wings. The Dallas Wings, they got at number 7. I don't know if the Dallas Wings is number 7, chat. Golden State Valkyries, number 6. I think that... To be honest with y'all, excuse me, y'all, I think that Dallas is better than the Golden State Valkyries. What do y'all think? I think that Dallas is better than the Golden State Valkyries. Me personally, I just do. You know what I mean? I don't think, you know what I'm saying? I don't think I don't think the Golden State is better than how good the Dallas Wings got. I mean, the Dallas Wings got severely good. Like crazy work good. Like good. So how that AZ Fudd project might go, I don't know. It'll surprise me. They got number 5, which is a surprise, chat. They got the Los Angeles Sparks as number 5. Let's see what reason that they said. The Los Angeles Sparks are another team that saw quite a few changes during this offseason. Their key departures consist of Azare Stevens, Rakia Jackson, Julie Alderman, and Sarah Ashley Lee Barker. But they also signed one of the best available free agents in Nneka Ogwumike, who will make her return to Los Angeles. Ogwumike knows what it takes to win for the Sparks. She's already in the history books, including in 2016 WNBA championship. She alone takes this team to another level. The Sparks managed to keep Kelsey Plum, one of the best shooters in the league, during free agency. There's another squad that missed the playoffs last year. I suspect this season will be different. They got the Sparks at number 5, chat. Woo! I don't know about that. What y'all think? The Indiana Fever, they got at number 4. Of course, Indiana has been bulking up year after year after year. They trying to make that Kelsey Mitchell, what's her name? Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston thing work. You know what I'm saying? Now Raven Johnson is here. So now Let's see. Let's see what it's gonna be. She get to play 2 guard. Let's see what she gonna do. Let's see what Caitlin Clark gonna do. You know what I mean? I'm keeping my mouth closed because, you know, I never, you know what I mean, never doubted her anyway. She played off the ball in Iowa. You know what I mean? Kate Martin was the point guard. You know what I mean? Which, you know, they saying that Raven Johnson probably gonna be the starting point guard. That's what they said, maybe. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? If Raven starting at point guard, then let's see what it's gonna look like. I just want to see what it's gonna look like. Atlanta Dream is going to be the number 3 team. I already told y'all how I feel. I went through a whole scenario of what the Atlanta Dream got to bring to the table. They are the most dangerous team in the WNBA. They have acquired Angel Reese, and they're going to be shooting that goddamn ball. They're going to be shooting that ball, chat. Yeah, that's what I think. New York Liberty. The New York Liberty is the 2nd team, but I think that the Atlanta Dream edged the New York Liberty. Just personally, chat, don't come for me. I just think that the Atlanta Dream edged out the Liberty because of the more solid pieces. They all have all stayed together, and they not trying to figure out what the identity really is. They already know that they're going to be 5 and out. And Angel and Ocock going to be grabbing rebounds. And Angel going to be grabbing rebounds off the basket, taking it down. So it's going to be an interesting thing. New York Liberty is number 2. I told y'all what I felt about that. I don't know about New York Liberty. I don't think that they really have an identity right now. But I do think, what I will tell you, what I know what's going to happen. Y'all know what I know? What I know? That right there going to happen. That right there, that be my GOAT. That right there, my GOAT. My GOAT. See that right there, my GOAT. The GOAT, I believe the GOAT will go back to back this year. I could be wrong. But from what I see and what I know, Kennedy Carter being on this team, woo! I mean, for God's sake, they got 6 Olympians. What? 5 Olympians on this team. 5, right? Oh yeah, Kelsey Plum left. So it's Chelsea Gray, Jackie Young, the Goon, Jewel Lloyd, Asia Wilson. 4. They got 4 USA team. USA yeah, but that don't even matter. Because the Aces, I believe that the Aces is going to go back to back. I believe you're going to see another year, a 3rd year in a row, because I believe Asia Wilson has her sights set on being a 3rd year. Nobody has done it 3 years in a row like Mike, and also get all of the accolades like Mike. I think this year she's really trying to edge herself in stone. I think that she's really trying to, you know, put her name in the annals of time. All right, y'all, I gave a presentation. We're going to talk about this. I put the link in the chat. We could have fun now talking about this subject. We're going to talk about how I believe that the Aces is going to repeat, and all of these other teams definitely have a chance, a shot, a clear shot. The Atlanta Dream has a clear shot. You know, if anybody think that the Atlanta Dream gonna flop, I don't see that coming. You know what I'm saying? I don't see it coming, and I really, you know, I beg to differ that it's gonna be that way, because I don't know, because I don't think. What up, Wody?
Hold up, what's going on? Yo, you gave me broke love?
I can hear you now.
Good. What's up? I'm here at work, but I'm just tapping in because I didn't realize you was gonna do a show, but I'm intrigued. What got you so confident that the Aces is the precipitate favorite because they won the chip last year? You know how hard it is already to repeat. Everybody older.
But they have done it, right?
That's not the takeaway. I mean, you add some young pieces, you add some good draft picks, but I'm not trying to lead your opinion, right? But I'm just curious. What gives you such confidence in some like the Chelsea Grays of the world and so on, who are getting older, the Jewel Lloyds, who are under 6 feet tall, going against a team whose average height is 6'4"? I'm curious. With a 6'11" off the bench. With a 6'11" off the bench. Yeah. 6'11" Chinese Kevin Durant off the bench. I'm just curious.
Okay. So you asked me, you was curious of why I said this. So the reason why that I think that the Aces will repeat with just the roster alone. Those are not old people. Remember, Chelsea Gray only 32. She just turned 33. So she's not old. She's 32 years old. She about to be 33 this year. So you haven't heard old. Jewel Lloyd is the oldest, and she'll be 34. So Asia Wilson, 29.
Yeah, we excluding Asia Wilson.
Wait,
no.
Jackie
Young and Asia Wilson, that's set aside.
You can't,
right?
Jackie
We set
Young,
it aside, but obviously
Jackie
Chelsea
Young,
Gray and Jewel got to play a part, right?
Chelsea Gray, 32. She just won the 1v1. She got 200,000. Wow. Did you see her? Did you see her?
I saw. Yeah.
Did you see her last?
One-on-one.
Wait. Did you see her last year in season? Last year's season. Then you get to see her in Unrivaled. Then now you don't think she worked out. She's in shape. You ain't talking about a Chelsea. No, listen. Y'all got to get it out y'all head. Y'all thinking about a Chelsea Gray that came off an injury, that came back the year before last, which they did not win the championship because Chelsea Gray was hurt. She came off an injury. She was coming back and processing herself in. And that was the year that New York Liberty was able to win. Okay? Now, they had last year was a New York's team. Last year was better than this year's team.
You think so?
Man, what? You don't think
I don't know why. I don't know why people think that though.
You think that they not missing Burke? Of course they listen.
Kennedy Burke. We miss Kennedy Burke. Sure.
Yes, they have the unicorn, okay? They got the unicorn. I'm cool with that. You got what I'm saying? The unicorn gonna make a lot of difference and a lot of firepower, but that's a lot of pressure on one person.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? The unicorn's baby sister, she added to it. She wasn't just on the team, on the bench. No, sir. No, she's not. That's not what she does.
That's important too. I mean, Nayara Sabli is 6'5", another good big off the bench. That's important too.
Okay, so
but I think again we overlooked, but we got a 6'11" we never had, who's had time to develop, who's 24. The 6'11" Chinese Kevin Durant now is back. That's a different look. Who guarding that? Who gonna guard that?
So we going listen, I'm going right there head to head. You said what make me think. So I'm pulling it up for you. Okay. So here we go. This is a great conversation, chat. Okay, so here we go. New York Liberty roster.
And y'all got to pardon all the Europeans you're gonna see, because a lot of the y'all ain't seen them. Y'all ain't seen them, so you don't know what they're gonna do yet. But some of them women was balling overseas.
That was my point. Don't be trying to think on what I'm thinking of. Now let's go. At the one position, Chelsea Gray against Sabrina Ionescu. I clearly got Chelsea Gray.
I say that's a wash. That's a wash. Chelsea not guarding Sabrina. That's a wash.
No, we talking about positionless, meaningful for points, share, you know what I mean, win shares, assists, and the reason why the team goes afloat. That's what we talking about, right? That's what we talking basketball right now, right?
Yeah, it's a wash, and Chelsea not gonna stop us. So Chelsea would give you about a cool 8 to 10 assists and give up 25 points on the other end. So it's a wash.
That's not gonna happen. What Chelsea Gray you talking about? Not the one last year.
To Sabrina, Chelsea will give you a cool 15 to 16, maybe 8 assists.
Yeah, that's all
give up 20 points. Let Sabrina drop 20. So it's a wash. It's a wash.
Sabrina can't stick her because she's short.
But Chelsea not gonna be the
what
main
happened, right? You did see that. You saw what happened the year before then when they did win the championship, right? So Sabrina can't stick Chelsea either. So that's the defense is an even line. Okay.
Yeah, that's why we can say that's a wash. That's a wash. There's no advantage there.
Okay.
That's why I said it's a wash.
I got you. Jackie Young against
Leone Febich.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Leone Febich, a 6'4". Yeah.
No,
interesting.
Jackie Young against Leone Febich in
a wash. A wash.
How?
A wash.
How?
How? Because that's 5'9" against 6'4". I know height don't matter.
No.
Leone
Febich
when it comes to women.
Leone Febich, her footwork sucks. And she has no defensive aspect of the game. We've seen her get past last year. That was the problem. What
Leone Febich a lot of times is their go-to defender when whoever is starting to get off because of her height, because of her length, because of the length.
She didn't show up.
She affects shots
though.
though.
Up the last game, she didn't show up. She didn't show up the game that they got put out. She didn't show up. Look like
she don't. Sometimes she'll get overlooked in the offense, but because of her length, she's who they get. She gets put on sometimes. Whoever's going off, they'll put her on her to affect their clean looks that they're getting at the basket because of the
definitely
length.
not
6'4".
You talking about a 30-35. Listen, you talking about a 30-35 player. 30-35 player. And a defensive player, a two-way player. She is not in her league. We ain't gonna say it's a wash on that. She is nowhere.
It would be a wash because I can put Febich right by the basket and then that negates all of that defense. I put Febich under the basket with Jackie Young. It negates it.
She's not gonna be able to keep up with Jackie. Jackie Young faster than Febich. 6'4", 6 feet. She's way faster. She's nowhere.
Yes.
Not going to be able to stick the gun nowhere. Come on, man. Use your sense of basketball talent. Come on, man. You know.
What negates that speed is the length. The length negates.
Keep up with her. She can't keep up with her. And Jackie Young can score for both feet. She can score anywhere on the floor. She's a 30-35 player, man. When it comes to the playoffs. It's on record. What do you talk? Febich ain't that. Febich is 12, 14 points. Are you really trying to put Febich there with Stewie on the ground and Ionescu? That ain't never happened. See, that's what I'm saying.
I'm not necessarily talking about Febich as far as like what she's going to do.
Value.
But she will hit shots. She will spot up. She will hit shots. We're not sending Febich to go ISO Jackie. But if it came down to it,
let me keep you there. Don't go nowhere else. Like I had to keep you right there with Chelsea Gray. Now we watched the Ionescu and Gray because they both mean about the same, and they both defense is the same. But Chelsea Gray probably gonna out edge her on distributing the ball, but Sabrina gonna outdo her on
outshoot her.
So that's a wash. But here, bro, there's no comparison. There's no comparison, Young and Phoebus. None. You talking about somebody, the production to the team, the reliable production to a team, and she has been that forever. You got what I'm saying? It's no time where you could go, oh, well, Jackie. No. When it comes to this here, she has did nothing, Wody, but get better. She went to Unrivaled. She's in shape. She's there. She's there again where she's going to be for this team. Phoebus don't put out that production. Remember, we're going with production, meaningful things for the team.
Okay.
Keep it. See, that's right, facts. That's just facts over feelings. I get it. I know you like your player. I like Phoebus too. I like Phoebus. She's like she's an X factor to me. Leona Phoebus is that. Trust me, I do have her as that. But no way she's like the gun. Nowhere. So the advantage goes to the Aces. We won on that one. Okay. So now, the number 3 spot.
Wash. Ain't even no wash. If it ain't Breonna Stewart at the 3 or Sably at the 3, whoever.
Sably gonna be at the 3.
That 3 getting cooked.
Sably gonna be at the 3, of course, obviously.
If she taller than everybody, they gonna put at the 3. They getting cooked. They getting cooked.
So Stephanie Tolbert.
Cooked.
Yeah. Stephanie Tolbert. Jewel gonna play some 3, but she gonna be 2. Pretty much her and Jackie gonna be switching.
And she gonna get Barbie. She gonna get blanked if Phoebus is doing some crossover on the minutes. And we still got Rebecca Gardner off the bench, who is 6'1".
Listen, you not listening. Not listening. The GOAT. Hey, Sister Bernadette, do you understand that the GOAT gonna play some 3 this year? You know that, don't you?
You heard Becky Hammond making reference to that?
Yeah.
I would like to see it. No, that'd be interesting.
She gonna be playing some 3. Because Janiyah Barker and Alyssa Smith is there. Right?
Mr. Smith.
Yeah, Janiyah Barker.
You said Alyssa Smith. It went in and out.
Yeah.
Okay, Alyssa Smith is there. How much I hope Janiyah Barker does great. I hope Janiyah Barker does great, right? Because that is a weapon for them. I hope she does great because I thought that the Liberty had a chance to get her, but you know how they draft. They want to stash and hide players so they can underpay them. You know what I mean? But they get great players from overseas. Their scouting department, they actually go and watch people play. That's why they get such good players on the low.
Just hold on. When I said Janiyah Barker, you jumped right at it. But coming off of having a baby in the year before, she was an all-star. Cheyenne Parker Tires. She's gonna play some 4. I told you the GOAT gonna play some 3-4 this year. Cheyenne Parker Tires.
Bench minutes, second unit minutes, right?
Now she's in. Now Cheyenne Parker Tires is in shape. She's not baby weight of what you saw last year, right? Coming off of a pregnancy, getting back into everything. She was 100 pounds, almost 100 pounds more. She done lost that weight, the baby weight, and back in form of her all-star year, right?
Right.
Okay. So we know we talking about all-star though, right? Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Cheyenne Parker Tires is gonna be back. So you know what the GOAT can play 3 and 4, right? And 5. 3, 4, 5. The GOAT can play. Cheyenne can play 4, 5, right? Janiyah Barker can play 4, 5, right? And Alyssa Smith can play 4, 5, right? They ain't got no problem. They very big. They're very big.
Yeah, but again, it sounds like you doing what I just did at my shooting guard and my small forward.
But we going to 3.
6'4". No. It sounds like you like check what I say. It sounds like you doing what I did when I talk about size matters once you get around the rim, right? It sounds like you doing what I just did when I told you I can take that same 6'4" shooting guard I got and put her next to the rim, and it becomes a problem for all these midgets you got guarded.
I agree with that. No, I agree with that. For his rebounding concern, that's important. Right?
And easy buckets at the basket. Because you can't go over the top of him and
but she ain't finna get back. No,
if I put you in a restricted circle.
No, but this is where I stopped you at. So you got to think where I stopped you at. She's not getting past Jackie Young with that shit.
I don't have to have her to do it off the dribble though, Blur Card. I don't need her to do it off the dribble. I could go put her in the dunker spot. In the action. We could have some action and get her down to the dunker spot without having the ball in her hand. You know what I mean? She don't got to do it off the dribble.
But we talking about that coverage of the 3. And I would say, me personally, the 3 spot, if the GOAT playing the 4, that means Cheyenne Parker-Tyus is playing the 3. Is that correct?
It could be.
Could be, right? Could be. You don't know really. You know, Jewel Lloyd gonna play some 3 too, right?
Right.
She is, right? Because why? Why Jewel Lloyd gonna play some 3?
That's just when they have Gray and Jackie on the floor. A lot of the times they'll put Lloyd at the 3.
Have you ever heard about somebody named Kennedy Carter? Did you ever? Did you
scoring? Second unit scoring. That is the one player that nobody's probably gonna be able to guard.
Right.
That's the one player that you got there that nobody's probably gonna be really to guard.
Nobody's gonna be able to guard with the big people that you just saw. What she put New York and Aces in the mix. Nobody's gonna guard.
That is the one player they can name. Besides, if you're not saying Asia Wilson and Kennedy Carter,
Jackie Young. Jackie Young can't be stopped. You keep mixing Jackie Young as she's regular. She's not. She beat the GOAT.
Jackie Young is not regular. No, we're not saying that.
Come
we're
on,
not saying there is some solutions for Jackie Young. There is some solutions for that.
I ain't saw it. What is it?
We still you forgot. We also got a defender off the bench too. That's a bucket, right? We got a Steven Jackson type off the bench in Bet9 Laney Hamilton.
I'm going.
That's a body. Like I'm talking about 6 foot Marcus Smart type off the bench that will muscle you up.
Giving you Benaja.
And will we just muscle on up on Jackie?
She muscle and she can score, right? She kind of reminds
all that, right? X-Factor spark plug off the bench.
She's an older Michaela Alawede, and she's an older Cody McNeil.
No, you ain't just say that. No.
She's an older Michaela.
No, better.
I'm saying she's a big body that can come.
Big body, yes.
Watch what you see. Watch what you see with. So, watch what you see with Michaela Alawede in Washington. Because you're talking about a rookie of the year in Michaela Alawede. Did you know that?
Yeah.
You know, coaches ruin people, right? You know that, right? That's a fact.
Don't utilize you, right? Don't encourage you. Don't put confidence in you.
Don't put you in the right spot to be successful, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm. So when she plays 3 this year, because they very big over there in Washington, right? So you're gonna be able to see the Michaela Alawede that I know she is.
You might see some things too. You know, there's speculation that Washington really don't want to win. They just gonna make it look like they're being competitive. So that's another thing. So if you want, but that's the problem. If you letting people just get shots up and they're winning because they're just playing loose and free, but you really trying to rein them in, like, and I can use these references for those that are watching some NBA. It's like what the Utah Jazz was doing, and what was the other team was doing, and the Miami Heat did in times. Like, okay, we win it, and they start pulling all the starters and then just leaving the bench players in. What's up, y'all? Like, it's like you just blatantly trying to throw the game. And it's the word in the wind is the Mystics don't really want to win because they want to be in the sweepstakes for a good draft pick coming in the fall.
They the biggest team in the NBA, in the WNBA. The Mystics is.
They got some pieces. Cody McMahon and them. They got some.
They're the biggest team in the WNBA. The biggest.
Well, average size wise.
Mm-hmm. They're the biggest. Lauren Betts, Sha'Carri, Kiki Afrin. What's the big girl name? Dukelich from UCLA.
Oh yes, yeah, they took her. Yep. Okay.
What's the name of that girl? What's her name? I pull her up.
Yeah, you may have to just pull up them rosters.
I'll pull the roster up, but let's go. Brianna Stewart at the 3, right? The 3-4. She a 3-4,
yeah,
right?
She playing that 4, so you can Asia Wilson can get that.
Her in the GOAT.
You can get that on the strength.
Okay.
Stewie gonna get buckets. She gonna get her buckets.
Gonna get buckets, but she ain't.
That's why I said again. No, Asia gonna make it tough for Stewie, the same way Leonie Phoebe's gonna make it tough for Jackie. That's all I'm saying.
I'm just saying. Man, y'all got Rebecca Allen on that squad. What you talking about?
What's wrong with that? That's 6'1". That's 6'1". That's 6'1". That's 6'1" wing. Hold up. And I just want to throw this out there too, though, right, bro, Claude?
Yeah.
That's 6'1" on the bench. Her, Rebecca Gardner, another 6'1" on the bench.
He's 6'2".
What? Lainey Hamilton, another. All right, 5'11", close to 6 foot off the bench. There's still size on the bench. Okay, you want to say everybody don't slide them puppies like Kendrick Perkins like say everybody don't slide their puppies the same, but no, Rebecca Gardner is athletic and 6'1". She moved. I give Rebecca Allen her props. She may not be the best overall, but she'll do in spot. She'll do the job. She'll do the job. Put her at the 3 or the 2. She'll do the job. Go sit in the corner, hit a couple shots, play some defense, and especially if I need you just to guard a second unit player. If you can't guard a second unit player, we got a problem. And then I throw the ultimate X factor at you. I don't know what your bench. I don't know what your second team unit look like for the Aces. Maybe they only go run 8 deep, 9 deep. But then I take off the bench and throw a 6'11" player at you who is hitting threes and attacking the rim off the dribble. Wow. I was watching her in China. Yes, I don't know how much the improvement from then to now, it looks completely different. They talking about this 7'6" Chinese girl, but Hanju was that girl on that team. She was the one. She was their best player.
I'm just telling you, with all of what you're saying, I was gonna give you JJ at the 5.
That is a given. That's a super given.
That's a given.
It's a super given. The center position right now for New York is a given. It's a lock. If Hanju plays anything like what we expect, you take what JJ does and then you put another player on the court who does some of those things JJ does and is taller, you're not blocked. That's like with Brittany Griner is at near the rim. Can't nobody do nothing with that jump hook. Let's find out if Hanju got a jump hook, it's a wrap. It's curtains. If she got a jump hook, it's curtains. You're not blocking it. If she confident,
the GOAT gonna play center this year. Okay. the GOAT gonna play center. So if JJ playing center and the GOAT playing center, it's gonna look different.
Then you let Stewie go off.
Look different.
Stewie could
look different. She ain't gonna
then
be doing that on the GOAT because the GOAT can play 3 through 5.
Right. And then we let Stewie cook.
JJ ain't doing that on the GOAT. We saw how that looked before. And she's not gonna do it. That ain't gonna change no time soon. So if the GOAT playing the 5, Nalissa playing the 4, and Benaje Laney Hamilton is playing the 4. Drew Lloyd gonna start this year playing the 3. Jackie Young got the 2. Chelsea Gray is the 1. You got Kennedy Carter coming off the bench. You got Cheyenne Parker Titus coming off the bench because they don't know how that look yet. But I'm sure Cheyenne Tight, she gonna take her all-star. She gonna come back and be a start over Nalissa Smith. Nalissa Smith gonna be subbing for the GOAT here and there, and Janiyah Barker. Okay, it's gonna be in and out at that 4. So I can say they will give the Aces a challenge, but they just don't have an X factor outside of Phoebus. But Phoebus is starting, so ain't too much he could really do. They ain't got no X factor coming off the bench. No, they don't. But the Aces do, and she can't be stopped. Nobody can stop her. Nobody. No, we ain't got nobody. We ain't got nobody to stop Kennedy Carter. She like, who can guard Tessa? Who can guard Kennedy Carter? You got what I'm saying? So I edged the Aces over the New York Liberty just because of the X factor alone, let alone the other components doing their job. And I know that the GOAT is going to do a 3-peat on what she did the last 2 games. I know that the GOAT going to do that. So I'm pretty much locked in on that. The GOAT going to be able to do that. But let's line that team up, your team up. Let's line your team up with the Dream. That look real different.
I ain't worrying about that. I ain't worried about that. I ain't worried about nobody else besides the Aces. It ain't the Aces. I ain't worried. I ain't worried no more. If it ain't the Aces, if it ain't Asia Wilson, you can't convince me otherwise.
What are you diabolical?
I'm so diabolical. It ain't don't tell me about no Golden State Valkyries. Don't tell me about no Seattle Storm.
I ain't talking about
Asia Wilson. I ain't worried.
I said the Atlanta Dream.
I ain't worried. We ain't worried. They ain't ready yet.
Your team is super slow. Not only super slow, who would they put in to run with these girls? And then when Brianna Jones come back, Brianna Jones have checked JJ for many years. They talked about that for many years. You saw it happen over there on Connecticut many years, not just years, many years. When Bree Jones get back. So I know you saying, see, JJ don't do good with mobile bigs. She don't do good because those mobile bigs can keep up with her when she go run to the 3-point line and shoot that shot.
Mm-hmm.
She don't do well, which you know that though. You know that's a flaw that she has because she ain't grabbing rebounds. She ain't known for that. She want JJ ain't no double, none of that.
I mean, damn, man, like what? It looked like some Jaren Jackson stats when you like 18 and 9, but I mean, okay, it's 9. Round up.
Yes.
9 rebounds. Round up then.
I mean, but that's not. I give it to you. I give you
round it up.
I give you 10 if you want it, but Angel is right there. She ain't getting. She not getting that. She not gonna get that average. With Angel and Okot down there, JJ ain't getting it.
We giving too much credit to Okot when Okot ain't showed us nothing yet in the pros.
I'm just saying
I can't give you enough until I see it. At least even show it to me in preseason. And you showed me in preseason against professional level competition. All right, I'm like, you see what I'm showing. Flash.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. But
you know how we was talking about Cheyenne Sellers this, Cheyenne Sellers that. Yeah. And then she got here, and then she just crunched.
You was talking about Cheyenne Sellers. You was mad at me. What I tell you? I say I don't want Brad Sellers' daughter at all coming to the Chicago Sky, and I don't think that she gonna make the league. And you got mad at me.
All right, have a good one, brother. I'm here at work too, bro. Claudia, pardon me. I'm here at work too.
It's all good. It's all good. Listen, I just say this, and I'm gonna leave it alone. The Atlanta Dream is the scariest team in the WNBA because no one really can calculate this team. You can't.
I think they're gonna be a good team, regardless, right? Because they got good players all over the court. Even I like Power off the bench. If Okot shakes out, that's another big body you got there, 6'6", right? They gonna be a five out spacing team. I like what Carl Schmesko, what he did last season. I loved watching the Dream because you made a WNBA team.
That was my
sort of like a modern NBA team. A lot of people, some people don't feel that, like, too much. But if you putting up shots and they going in, and hell, shit, keep shooting them. And I like it because it's people are not accustomed to guarding this type of offensive scheme. And like I said, the coach that we got for the Liberty, he was the assistant coach for the Warriors. So imagine, we was doing a lot of dribble handoff, letting it fly in New York the year before. Imagine what it's going to look like now with a dude who's going to be bringing NBA set structure that he had over there with the Warriors, with one of the greatest movement shooters of all time, Steph Curry. Come on now.
No, I just don't see. I don't see. I'm just being honest with you. I don't see New York that high. You got. I could be wrong, Wody, but I wasn't wrong last year, and you was talking that ish last year, and I wasn't wrong. I told you. I
get that you gotta. It's a wait and see, but for me, it's wait and see, but it shouldn't be no reason that it shouldn't work. When you bring in players that have been here, are mostly all experienced and have had success on multiple levels. We all like to talk about this winning culture, right? Well, Sabli's been in the finals now.
This is the first year with
UNESCO and JJ done one. You know what I mean? Laney Hamilton, they done one. Like a lot of the players on the bench have won one.
But you can't mention Satu. Satu ain't been there, so they got to figure that out.
With Phoenix,
right? And then now, you know who on Atlanta, right?
Yeah,
Tasha Cloud. She got signed to Atlanta.
She went where?
She's at Atlanta. Tasha Cloud.
They picked up in Atlanta. Weird, odd. Okay, I guess.
Y'all in trouble.
I guess. Ain't no trouble. I mean, ain't no trouble. There's a reason they let her go. There's a reason they let her go.
It was one of the interview parts. She was one of the interview parts from New York. She was the.
She started hot. She started out hot, and then we forgot about her on the team. They were like, "Oh damn, she still play for us. Oh shit, she on the court." She had moments. She was straight. What's your boy? She was Pat Beverly out here. She had moments. She said more than I remember her playing.
If she gets picked up by Atlanta, it's gonna be a problem. That's all I got to say.
You got something to prove though.
If she gets picked up by Atlanta, because they trying to blackball her because of how she's speaking out on the Gaza thing and everything. But if she gets picked up,
when you start talking crazy, when you know how it go, like talent outweigh a lot of that, right? I'd say, for instance, they try to punish Kyrie for what he said about them people, that you can't talk about, right? But he still got a job though. He too good to where you can't justify not putting him on the team, right?
You can't justify,
but he still got a job.
Yeah, you can't justify Tasha being out, not her. Not Natasha Cloud. No, you just can't justify it. 10.1 points a game, 3.7 rebounds, 5.1 assists. Who giving that type of production as a PG?
Yeah, it's like I said, it's the end of the season, what it started turning into, like the production started waning off. It's like, okay, but yeah, well, we got a guard that can do what you do and some, and that's younger. So it's tough.
No, I know she's not on the dream. I'm saying, what if she go to the dream? T. What if she
She's
goes?
definitely coming off the bench, and then she eating in the power minutes.
You
She
must have
coming
didn't hear me.
off
You must have didn't hear me. T. I said, what if she goes to the dream? What if she gets signed to the dream today?
She eating in the powers minutes, and she coming off the bench.
So that's so the correction. No, Natasha Cloud is not signed to the dream. But what if she gets signed to the dream? It's gonna be crazy work. No, she not, because Pow played the two. Not just the one, she played the two too. So she all right. Pow gonna be okay. Trust me. Didn't I tell you your ass this last year about Pow? Didn't I tell you? You was like, I don't know why you want her bro clause. You just got a fetish on Pow. That's what you said on live on YouTube last year when I was doing the game call. You said, I know you a game cop, but you got a fetish about this Pow. And she turned out. So I just still got to throw that in your face. But anyway, you said that on my show, live on YouTube. So Pow is definitely a problem. I don't know. I think that the Atlanta Dream chat, y'all tell me. I think the Atlanta Dream is a problem. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that we can actually, you know what I'm saying? We can actually be able to say Atlanta is not going to be successful. Atlanta going to be successful.
I'm right here.
Yeah, I'm saying you can't say.
Claude, sorry about that, bro. Claude, I was somebody else I was talking to.
Okay, yeah. I'm just saying, Bodie Mac, it's impossible to say Atlanta not going to be successful. Atlanta will be successful. From my point of view, I don't see no flaw. You got what I'm saying? Well, I don't see no, unless you flaws, but I don't see no flaw. So that's where I'm at. What'd you say, T? It says no thanks to Cloud on the dream. Say I wouldn't be a say it wouldn't be a great fit. I mean, Tasha Cloud can play T. I'm just saying what Jordan Canada is undersized. You need somebody that's gonna be a little long and that can put that ball, and she gonna outscore. She gonna have more production than Jordan Canada will. She gonna have more production than Jordan Canada on Atlanta. I mean, for me, just looking at the player, T. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. That's just me. I could be wrong. I could be I could be wrong, but I think that Jordan Canada would do all right. So, y'all, I just wanted to bring up that last subject and come, you know what I mean? I had to bring up the Atlanta Dream. I had to let you guys hear something about how I'm feeling about this Atlanta Dream team. It's been so much drama on the Chicago Sky side that it's been a unbelievable disparage. And to be fair, I lost my baby goat. And she's with the Atlanta Dream, and my goat gonna repeat. So, guys, I just I just feel that Atlanta is a threat basically to the WNBA because they're gonna be. Listen, man, I want them to do well, and I know they're gonna do well. That's my whole point in this conversation. I want them to do well, but I know they are gonna do well with the pieces that they have. There's no way that I could see this team not being effective. There's no way. You know what I mean? There's no way. But I'll leave you guys at that. I appreciate everybody that came. Turn on your notifications every time I drop a hot banger. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. My next cover is going to be on the Las Vegas Aces. You know, will they return to greatness? And guess what, y'all? Please, please, as you listen, as you will always be asked to do, join the channel. Be a part of the channel. If you would like to give to the channel, please give a super chat or super sticker to the channel. But what I will say, chat, is that at the end of the day gotta end. What you say, T? You say, I agree. I want another PG besides Canada, but not Cloud. That's just me. And plus, don't have the money for someone like Cloud. Yeah, they don't, but it would be not. Well, shit, she can't. Beggars can't be choosy. I'm just saying, T, if you could get her, get her. What would it hurt? She wouldn't hurt the team. She definitely wouldn't hurt the team. Now, you know that. She wouldn't hurt the team. So if you could get her, get her. You know what I mean? Please, y'all, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Please be a part of the channel. And also, man, I had to come up here and talk about the Atlanta Dream and my Barbie in her Barbie house and how, you know, how happy she is. It says, you think ATL a contender and can win a championship this year with the current roster? I think they're real close. I think they're real close, T. I really do. I think that they're real close. I think that's why my title says what it is. It says, look at the problem that the Sky has created. I mean, it's self-entitled. I mean, I think that they're going to be a masterful problem in this league. I mean, they got them ranked as number 3. So what's the difference between 2 and 3? None too much. And they was number 3 last year. They was ranked. They was actually in the top, was one of the top teams. I think that they was in number 1 spot for a couple weeks. So Atlanta Dream gonna be a problem. I can't wait to see tomorrow. The Chicago Sky play tomorrow at 3 o'clock. We will be covering that game. Also, the Chicago Sky play the Mercury. The Fever play New York tomorrow. The Lynx play the Mystics, and Seattle plays the Valkyrie tomorrow, 7:30. I'll be covering Seattle and the Valkyries game tomorrow evening. I'll be covering Seattle and the Valkyries. I don't know if I'll be covering the Chicago Sky tomorrow at 3. I'll be working, so I'll probably miss that game. Most likely I'm gonna miss that game, chat. But if I don't miss the game, I'll let y'all know. I'll come up on, you know what I mean? I'll post it. But tomorrow, definitely tomorrow evening, I will be covering the Seattle Flage and the Valkyries and Zaya Cook. Zaya Cook gonna be starting for Seattle as the PG. What'd you say, T? Says, I agree. How good Have a good one, bro. All right, you too, T. Thank you, man. Make sure you subscribe and like. J Boogie, make sure you like and subscribe. I appreciate you coming. I appreciate each and everybody that came here, man, and had fun with me and talked about this good business. Check me out, man. Turn on your notifications every time you drop a hot banger. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Share, 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 share. That's what I'm saying. Put me on, chat. Put me on. Share it to your people that ain't, you ain't shared it before too. And let people know that I got a good show. And I give a good show and I have good subjects and talk about the best stuff. And I'm also a very, very investigative type of person. I want to make sure that I bring you the right information about anything that I say or bring up or any topic. So I'm so glad that you guys have came. You know what I'm saying? Leave in the comments what you think about the subject today. And if you got anything that you want me to cover, you can hit me up on the IG. You can go over to the IG, you know what I mean, and check me out. I got it, you know what I mean? Go to my website. Here's my website. If anybody is an entrepreneur, please put your business in the chat. If you're an entrepreneur, put your business in the chat. And guess what, y'all? Go to my website. When you go to my website, y'all, over there on my Twitter X, go to my website, go to Steady Service Sports ENT. And guess what, y'all? The promotional service that I have, you go over there, man, and you push the promotional button. I know Sister Bernadette gonna beat me up. I couldn't get it to work. Sister Bernadette, I know you're like, why he ain't show? Why we don't know what's going on? Why he ain't showing it? I'ma beat him up. I couldn't get it to work, Sister Bernadette. So that was the reason. Let me see if it worked. I couldn't get the internet to download it. So that's why I didn't show it. So y'all definitely go over to my page, say you need promotional service. Are you looking to boast your brand and reach a wider audience? Our sports podcasts and social media channels offer a perfect platform to promote your business. With our engaged listening base, we can help you connect with the potential customers and grow your brand. Let's work together and elevate your marketing strategy. So, you know what I mean? You know, I'm all about helping people. I'm all about helping people with their business. And, you know, I don't know, it might work right now, Sister Bernadette. So don't be beating me up. Here you go. Let me see. I might could get it to be working, y'all. So this is a new promotion by Sister Bernadette for me on
soldier that the streets talk about. If it ain't making money, ain't nothing to talk about. Keep my mind.
So we stepping up in the world. It worked. I tried to get it to work earlier, Sister Bernadette. It would not work for me, but I got it to work. Skull, Brian Nation, what's up, baby? It says, what team you see as the contender? I just went over that, big brother, Skull, Brian Nation. I say that it will be the Aces. I think the Aces gonna repeat. I think that the Dream probably gonna be the number 2 team in the country. Me personally, I think they're gonna be number 2, but I'm not gonna take New York out of it. I'm just not gonna just do that because Satu Sabli is over there. I'm not gonna disrespect Satu Sabli, Sabrina Nescu, and the white goat. You know what I'm saying, over there. You know, Stewie. I'm not gonna. You know what I'm saying. I'm not gonna disrespect it. Okay. I do think that after that, after those 3 teams, I believe that in the format, I think that I think the 4th team will be Indiana Fever. I think the 5th team is going to be either the Dallas Wings. The 5th team might be Dallas Wings or the Valkyrie. I think the Valkyrie did get better. I also think that the Mercury going to have something to say about it. I think they're going to be like in number 6 or 7. I do think the Chicago Sky going to be in 8 or 9. I think also that the Toronto Tempo is going to be in 7 or 8. That's what I think. What you say? It says Aces, Liberty, Dream, Mercury, because AT, Dewana, and I said Fever. Yeah, the Fever. Yeah, so Dallas and the Vows. That's what I'm saying. It's dangerous. It's going to be a good season. That's all y'all got to do. It's going to be a great season. Tune in. I can't wait. I'm glad it's here. We got basketball tomorrow. Preseason is tomorrow. So, you know, everybody do preseason, but preseason basketball is tomorrow. So everybody tune in. I will not be covering the Sky game tomorrow. I will be covering the Seattle and the Valkyries game. I'll be out at work tomorrow at 2 when they are doing the Sky game. So I'll watch the Sky game, but I don't know if Keisha gonna cover it on, you know, because I'm gonna see if Keisha gonna cover it and Tony, but I'm not gonna cover the Sky game because I'll be at work, and then of course the New York game. So I don't know if Tony and Keisha gonna cover those games. If they do, you know, stay tuned. I think they might be doing it on the Players Club. I don't know till I talk to my colleagues tonight or later on tomorrow. Okay? Okay, so I appreciate everybody. I appreciate what you've done. I appreciate what you do. And I appreciate what you will do. Join the channel.
We got that rap van rolling on them dubs. You can catch us later while we ballin' in the club. We them bread makers, we them bread makers, we them bread makers, we them bread makers. Trust me in the club, spinning them ends, smelling like ginger man oil in my bins. Drop top down and I'm rolling 2 friends. Bread making everywhere, starting new trends. Look at that girl, she looks so good.
You knew that's me. I am a Chicago historian, and this is my channel and my show, y'all. Listen, I appreciate you so much. And guess what? You ain't got to worry about nobody rapping because that be me. Get it and go. Oh, yeah, let me drop this for y'all real quick. I be forgetting to do it, y'all, because I don't really be doing that stuff about myself, but I got to learn how to do it. You know what I'm saying? I got to learn how to start dropping this stuff. Y'all can see at the bottom, y'all could go and get some of the songs, the Gingerbread Men. You could go also the Steady Serving Sports ENT. You could go and check it out. You know what I'm saying? Check out my website. Also, my music is on every single platform. It's GINGAHBREAD. You could go and download. And if you want to support my music, you could go and download any other songs that I do have available for you and the albums that I do have available for you, because don't nobody do it better than your brother. I'm just saying. So, y'all, I leave as I came with another banger. Welcome to the Gingerbread Man Show. If you're new here, hit the like button. And as always, keep the main thing the main thing.
I'm a gingerbread man and here I come. I got a sweet hot break, yeah, you want some. I keep a big bag of flour that weighs a ton. I said big, hot, I'm a gingerbread man and here he comes. He got a sweet hot break, yeah, we want some. He got a big bag of flour that weighs a ton. Hickory dickory dock, ginger man from the block. block. The haters in shock. My parties always rock. That's why I'm about to pop. Come on and taste my cookies. Eat it until you're full. Wrap yourself a whole bag. Take it to your school. Enjoy it all. Have a ball. That's the golden rule. All the little kids, they love me. They think I'm cool. I keep my shine on, cause I keep my grind long. So turn on when you're ready and get back in my song. I represent them bread makers up in my crew. I'm so fresh, so clean from my hat to the shoe. I'm the gingerbread man and here I come. I got a sweet hot break, yeah, you want some. I keep a big bag of flour that weighs a ton.